And we are back with some Friday fights. Welcome to the Cryptcast. I'm Mike.
And I'm Brian.
And we got 2 books this week. 2 matchups of 4 titans. They're not titans at all. What am I saying? They are 4 powerful people beating the sun out of each other to varying degrees of success. We've got round 2, Aquaman vs Hawkman, by Jeremy Adams and John Timms. And boy, I wish it would have lasted a little longer than it did.
Yeah, for our first clean sweep, I kind of wish it went all 3 rounds.
That said, this is our first actual issue, too. This is Aquaman number 12. It's not just a one-off issue. It is an actual issue in a run. They could have cleaned it up, though. We got a couple-page intro of the goings-on before he went into the fight. That was unnecessary. We could have edited out some of that just to get more action between the two of them.
Yeah, but it's Aquaman, so, you need...
Nope.
You do. You do. He's got... Well, you do it with Aquaman because Hawkman's got nothing. You have to have the connections and
but we could have just got straight into the fight just like the other books.
Yeah, we could have. But Aquaman's Family Guy. You know. So. Oh, God.
So basically he says his goodbye to his crew, his daughter, and everyone's got with him, right? And then his daughter Andrina gives him a good luck charm.
Yeah, and that's his adult daughter from the future. Aquaman's got a lot of shit going on. Yeah. He's gonna say goodbye to people.
Sure.
Hey,
well, they also said, hey, no, you should hang out here and help protect the blah. And he's like, no, I have to do this. Mm-hmm. It's very serious. It's very serious Aquaman.
Well, I mean, he's royalty. He's a king. He accepts his responsibilities.
This book is just going, hey, did you know how fucking cool Aquaman is? That's what this book is.
Yes, it was very much that, but I like the pure given respect, because Aquaman is fully recognizing that Hawkman is a shit, and Hawkman is fully recognizing that Aquaman is a shit.
Well, Hawkman's fully recognizing, oh my god, he can't do what?
Well, that's
he's coming to the realization that Aquaman is now the shit.
But he was giving him a lot of credit before the fight even started. There was a lot of respect.
There was respect
given
between
there.
the two of them.
And
non-verbally either. This is all internal.
Right, all internal, which is even better because they're putting up that front. These are 2 hard guys that are we are going to face off. I am not going to, regardless of how I respect you or even admire you, I'm not letting you know.
I also like that it's they both took it about as serious as the other. There was no, with Superman and Captain Adam. Captain Adam took it very serious.
Yes.
And Superman was whoa, let's pump the brakes. I'm dead. In this, they were just no, we are both very serious about it, and we're not fucking around.
Yeah, fully accepting that this is to the death. There's no holding back. We're coming, bringing the A game.
Yep.
No one's trying to talk out of it. We're accepting the mission for what it is. Superman's hey, let's talk. Captain Adam's no, fuck you. Captain Adam, that's the cool thing between Captain Adam and Superman, is that Captain Adam's straight up a soldier.
Yeah.
He got his orders. And he's
going to do it, yeah.
Yeah,
in this, I think Hawkman kind of gets stuck into what Aquaman was versus what he is now, because Aquaman has all the I can control water powers, and he didn't know he could do that.
Yeah, but the I control water powers isn't Well, he did know. Hawkman did know, because he said something about the upgrade. He said
sure,
even with your new powers.
Yeah, but not to the extent that he
But that I think. See, the cool thing is we're reading almost through the perspective of Hawkman, because
for about more than half of the book.
But as readers with any kind of history of DC, both of these guys got the badassery and swagger when it comes down to it. Mm-hmm. They might be guys that a lot of people look at. Oh, Hawkman, guy with the wings, and Aquaman, super friends. He could talk to fish, and it's no, dude. If you know your shit, these guys are both very, very formidable, and I think that Hawkman got to the reader role, because we're watching Aquaman level up in the book. Mm-hmm. Hawkman got to stand in front of a god, and the Egyptian Hawk god bestowed power upon him, and you're oh, this is going to turn shit around. And no, it doesn't, because Aquaman apparently is that badass.
Yeah. There's a moment in each fight I like. So, just to get out of the way, Aquaman beats Hawkman.
Yeah, two
rounds in a row.
Hawkman doesn't even hit a third round. Yeah.
There's the first 2-rounder. Hawkman doesn't even get any. He hits him in the mace with a couple times,
which is crazy. It's crazy because Hawkman is so formidable.
But Hawkman just has the mace.
Yeah.
Aquaman's got all this other shit going on. But
Hawkman had that great line where he's like, you got this and you got that and you got powers and you're mystical and blah blah blah. He's like, and I have lifetimes of experience, like literal lifetimes of experience.
Well, then he starts to fly away to like get some ground, and then Aquaman's like, okay, sure, and like he just gives himself he's using water to propel himself at speed to Hawkman. Hawkman's like, what the fuck? No, you can't do that.
And not only that, they were like in a desert. He's pulling it like from deep within the ground. And Hawkman's just like, yeah, you got no water around here.
And again, it comes up twice where Hawkman goes, there's no water here. And Hawkman goes, there's always water.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
And the last one was brutal where he just starts pouring the blood out of like Hawkman's eyes. And,
so the second one is, again, it's the same thing. Hawkman underestimates Aquaman, and they're like fighting like in space or up in the air, it's like, right in the atmosphere, right? And again, Hawkman's like, "There's no water here. What are you gonna do?" And Aquaman just goes, "There's always water."
And he apologizes too. He's like, "Yeah, I'm sorry about this."
Yeah, and he freezes him. Like he freezes all the water in his body, so he can't like move. Not like frozen, like cold, just that it's stuck, and they just plummet to Earth, and Aquaman wins again. It was very good.
Yeah,
it was very good. I wish there was more.
I mean, that being said, if there was more, maybe it would disappoint. So I think it was kind of perfect.
I guess, and it's fine that there's not going to be this constant like, I'm going to win one and you're going to win one and who's going to win the third one. We'll see. Like, I'm cool with someone sweeping it. It's fine.
The feather in the hat here is really
because Hawkman.
No, he has feathers on his wings. He does not have feathers on his helmet. It's big metal feathers. It's not. No, terrible.
I'm in that kind of mood.
But the great thing here is that, like, you know, on the surface, you look at Hawkman and Aquaman and go, that one's not going to be good. And it was amazing.
But that was the one I said, remember last time we talked, I was like, who the one you're looking forward to the most? And this was the one I was looking forward to the most.
Yeah.
And it didn't deliver thoroughly, but it got pretty fucking close.
Yeah, pretty fucking close. But, you know, it just in contrast, because the other book we have this week, round 3, is Wonder Woman vs. Lobo.
You just want to jump over that? We're done. You have anything else to say about
Well, no, just saying that
I
was very much looking forward to Wonder Woman vs. Lobo, and to me that one was a letdown, where Aquaman Hawkman, up there with probably one of my favorite books for the week.
Okay.
Just because it wowed me that much.
All right. Do we have any other comments on that before we swap over to the disappointment?
No, I think we covered it. The story really was great and surprising, and it was worth picking up and worth the read.
Yeah, cool visually. It was good. I wish it was just a little longer. I wanted more. I'm sad it was over.
Yeah, but I feel like if it had gone that third round, it wouldn't. Like, we wouldn't be sitting here slack-jawed over Aquaman.
I didn't need the third round if you just drew out the fight a little bit. Dragon Ball Z, that shit.
Can I have 2 pages of no dialogue and just power build up?
So the other book is Wonder Woman vs. Lobo, number 1. This is a one-off. It's not tied into anything. By Joelle Jones, Jason Howard, Carrie Nord, and Daniel Bayliss, which I did not like the art swap for every fucking round. That was also annoying.
I didn't like the art swap. I didn't like Wonder Woman getting chumped. I didn't like...
To be fair, she got chumped in the first round. She does win. Just to get out there in front. But, like...
She's who I wanted to win, but she doesn't win the way I want her to win.
How do you want her to win? Just dominate?
Yeah. Yeah, it would have been nice to see her get, like, savage, where, she's a warrior, and we know she's a warrior. Mm-hmm. And when do we get to see her be a warrior? Amongst the Justice League, she has to play pussy next to Batman and Superman, where it's like, well, we don't really want to hurt people. And she's like, dude, she was trained to murder the fuck out of shit. Mm-hmm. Her entire life she lived on an island. Like, it would have been nice to see her, every once in a while you get to see Superman cut loose when he fights Darkseid, and you're like, cool, Superman gets to punch somebody as hard as he can punch somebody. Mm-hmm. I'd love to see Wonder Woman just rip his head off.
So the beginning of their fight is cool in the first round, and then she dies.
Yeah, and in a headlock where he just wails on her face until she's dead.
Yeah, she just punches her to death.
Which didn't feel good.
No, it didn't feel good because it's like she couldn't get out of that.
Yeah, for real. Anything. Like the Greek woman couldn't wrestle.
So I liked that, like the beginning. I liked that fight, and then I liked the actual end brawl. Everything in between sucked balls.
Yeah, and we've discussed that. In between rounds, you can choose
New forms,
yeah. Versions of yourself that have existed in your past or in alternate timelines or dimensions.
The
or
round 2 picks on both sides were like, what are we doing?
Yeah. So in the round 2 pick for Wonder Woman, she gets all of the Wonder Girls.
Well, she gets like the gold armor shit.
Yeah, she gets the gold armor, like the Kingdom Come armor with the sword. And all 3 Wonder Girls. Donna, Cassandra.
The Heart is announcing the match, and he's like, and with this, she gets all her sisters, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, well, she's cheating. Why does she get backup? She gets minions? What the fuck?
Because, the best version of her, the version that she chooses, is the version of her where her sisters stand by her side.
That's trash.
I get it. It doesn't feel good in this context, and it feels like a cop-out, but, I also...
Wonder Woman needs help? Get the fuck out of here.
No, Wonder Woman doesn't need help, but I like the sentiment.
The sentiment is nice, but, this book, they just made up shit.
They did.
They added all kinds of extra shit into it that I don't like.
Well, first off...
Before we get there, I could do the Lobo.
Version 2 Lobo is New 52 Lobo.
And they make a joke about it in the book.
Yeah, they make a joke about it in the book, but it's not Lobo. We established in continuity that this is not Lobo. Regular Lobo had come back into continuity, and this Lobo was in, a cell in Green Lantern somewhere. He was just locked up. Mm-hmm. And you get to choose what you do. What you come back as. And there's no way in hell you're going to convince me that the main man is ever going to come back as this prancing pretty boy.
Well, because he's...
and he says it. He makes it a joke. He's like, this one's for the ladies, something to look at. It's like, no.
Yeah.
No, because the main man is something to look at. No. He's a big, rippling, muscly Hulk.
I mean...
He's not this guy.
To be fair, he did the thing that you said he was going to do. He's going to be a gross guy the whole time, being like, hey, you want to fuck?
Yeah,
hey, we should go fuck.
But that's...
Hey, we should go do it, every time.
All the time. All the more reason you want to see Diana emasculate him.
Sure. She doesn't have a lot of dialogue.
No.
She's very serious. I'm going to fuck you up after she gets punched to death.
Yeah, this should have been, I wouldn't have minded if this book was feminism from cover to cover. Just her whooping shit out of a piggish man. Because, we take characters that we love and we turn them into different things, right? Mm-hmm. Deadpool, he's a fucking hero now. He's not a good guy. Not a bad guy. When the last time you see him do, truly, truly bad shit? And whenever he does bad shit, it's always a misunderstanding and he has to walk it back because now he's a dad and blah, 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 fucking vomit. Lobo stays consistent. He's a piece of shit always. I never want to see Lobo get walked back to be more palatable.
Oh, that didn't happen.
No, it didn't happen. But as I'm saying, it's all the more reason I wanted to see Diana whoop his ass.
Sure, it'd be cool. The best part of that round... You could see a kangaroo punch a dolphin.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes, that is it.
And, Wonder Woman has the backup, so they cut off limbs a couple times, and she hits him with his own motorcycle. And
his own motorcycle, his own arm. He gets beat with all his own stuff.
Yeah, it's just let down. And then round 3 happens, and they're both back to, normal.
Yeah, and then it turns into, juvenile.
Yeah, we're gonna
schoolyard.
We're gonna have a slap contest.
Slap.
Play chess. Boxing.
Shin kicking.
Yeah, it's
shin kicking.
Stupid.
And these are all separate competitions. So what?
Yep, it was dumb. Like I said, they're just making
the third
things
round
up.
Is multiple.
Right, and they end it with the fight. It's like this should have been the whole thing. Why do we jerk around with all this other stuff?
Yeah.
But then once we get back to it being a fight, it gets good again because she's got the sword, he's got the hook. They're actually doing stuff.
When Lobo pulled out the 2 machine guns, I was like, finally. Mm-hmm. I was like, finally, could you please be Lobo now?
Mm-hmm. But Wonder Woman ends up getting the upper hand, and then Lobo gets his immortality revoked, right?
Yes, he gets his immortality revoked because of whatever those. The issue is bookended. In the beginning, there's a page of mysterious people watching the event, and at the end, you find out it's the people that bestowed Lobo's immortality to him. Which I didn't know that it was granted to him.
Yeah, I had no idea. I don't know that much about Lobo. But it's 2 weird but 2 weird dudes in a chair.
Yeah, but it was Lobo's immortality was basically gifted to him and granted to him in exchange for murdering his race.
So, yeah, not happy with this one.
Not happy with this one, but I do have questions. Like, is it revoked
Forever?
forward?
Well, whoever makes the universe can throw it right back on and it wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah,
Right? Like,
yeah.
Also...
I understand it would be interesting to see maybe a 4-issue Lobo mini come out of this dealing with not having a healing factor anymore.
We've done that with Wolverine a million times. You want to do it with Lobo now?
Yeah, because it would be more fun with Lobo.
I guess so.
Lobo's going to be the moron that runs into a bar face first into bullets flying at him and learn the hard way.
Sure.
You know?
Also, in both issues, we get a couple of pages with Darkseid Booster and World Forger, because he just threw Time Trapper. Right?
Out in airlock.
Out into space. Then World Forger shows up. He's like, hey, that's not cool.
Of course I'm not cool.
World Forger makes a bunch of booster golds to, like, take him out. And Darkseid goes, I'm still Darkseid, and kills World Forger.
Yeah.
With the Omega beams.
Even in a booster gold body, I'm still Darkseid.
Yeah, because World Forger was kind of shit-talking him, saying, like, you're in booster gold. Why are you in booster gold? And Darkseid's like, I'm still Darkseid. What are you talking about? And World Forger dies. And that's it.
That is it.
So we have one good one, one bad one. So right now we've got like a good one, an okay one, and a bad one.
Yeah.
We need to lock more into the good. So we're almost halfway through.
Well, I mean, let's look at it like this. The big two that we got so far being Superman and Wonder Woman.
Yeah, they knocked out two of the Trinity real fast, like right up front. Like we got to deal with the other ones now.
And one that you would look at, I know you were looking forward to Aquaman Hawkman,
yes.
But I think more people would be looking forward to the other two. And this one's happening in a singular issue, in an issue of a run, as opposed to like a one-shot special part of the event thing. And it was the better issue out of the three.
So now...
But if we get more upsets...
Right. So now with the remaining bouts, now that we have three off the table, who is the one that you were most excited for?
So that would leave Swamp Thing, Cyborg, Jay Garrick, Guy Gardner,
Yep.
Joker, Red Hood, Demon, Lex, and Harley, Zatanna.
Yep.
Honestly, I mean, you know, I'm so bat oriented. Anytime Jason's going to face the Joker, I'm going to look forward to it.
So that's your pick.
It's kind of my pick, but if I think something is going to surprise me, maybe Jay Garrick and Guy Gardner, because that stands to have a lot of fun dialogue wise.
Sure, and again, that's one where you can go like, well, it can go either way, and that's why I was excited for Aquaman, Hawkman, because they were relatively evenly matched. And anyone could have came out of that.
I would love to see Lex lose. I don't think he's going to.
No,
obviously, he's got to progress to make it interesting. But it would be fun to see Lex get infuriated by the demons rhyming.
That's what's going to infuriate me when I read it, because I hate reading the demon.
Yes,
and I hope demon doesn't win.
But
he's not gonna.
But it would be great if he did.
Yeah,
if he just took Lex out of his game. But shut up! I can't take it.
I think for me, out of what's left, Cyborg something.
I mean,
again, nature versus tech. You get to see what's going on there.
That one has potential to surprise you, like Hawkman, Aquaman, and I think Zatanna Harley has potential to surprise
I hope
you.
Not, because I would prefer if Zatanna wins.
I would prefer if Zatanna wins, and I don't mean surprise you in the outcome of the fight. I had no preconceived notion of Aquaman or Hawkman. I just mean surprise you in the quality of comic.
Okay.
Entertain you, be good dialogue.
Obviously, that comes down to writer. So
yeah, but that's what I'm saying about Jay and Guy is like those two, like, and the cyborg Swamp Thing is not going to wow you because Swamp Thing's not a talker.
That could still be good.
It could still be good, but I would say it's a more challenging story to tell with him not
right. But I think that could be the one that's gonna do. Come on, obviously I have good instincts, because this is the Aquaman Hawkman was a good one.
I'm not doubting your instincts. I'm just saying I'm just looking forward to the potential that's there.
Right.
Having the proof so far be that the underdogs, not that they're underdog characters, but just underdog properties.
Right. All right.
Yeah.
Got anything else?
No. Next week's another week, another round or two, hopefully.
We got the whole.
No. I'm just saying. I hope we get more than just one next week. Like.
Oh yeah. Well,
one
we're gonna get one with
week.
1 or 3, so it's gonna be because we have 5 left.
I mean, 3's fine, but
I'm saying it's. It'll be fine. We'll get there.
I'm just saying, it's better. It's better that we have more than one issue to talk about when we do KO.
Yes, it'll be nice.
KO minis.
Go fight somebody.